you will go to the ex-former Soviet Union and you will face some situation that, in fact, you cannot control the pace that you wanted to give to this adventure relationship with a woman. Something is starting, but you know from the scratch that finally all the parameters are not um, green, green, green. So you continue and you are stuck at up. So I want you to tell you a story that happened to me in 2010, controlling your libido and aiming for a long-term relationship. Most of you would like to marry, and this story is about exactly this. Let's check it out together. I was in a city and I was about to leave, and I had only 3 days before leaving. And I had written to a woman 10 or 15 days before, but she didn't answer. But okay, that's life. And suddenly, 3 days before leaving, she wrote to me. And she started to tell me, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't check my mailbox. Okay. And she wanted to meet. And I told her, okay, but we need to meet quickly because I will leave. She told me, okay, no problem. Probably we had a restaurant together, and finally we went to my apartment. And the fact that she really wanted to work with me because she was doing an MBA and she had a large report to do, and she found out my AD incredible, and she told me, oh, I would like you to help me. My English was not very good at this moment, but she told me, no, it doesn't matter. This is the structure that was important for me. And we went to my place. There, at the moment, she was telling me, I'm preparing MBA. I want to go to USA. I'm speaking 5 languages, and including some French, my native language. And just I asked her, you speak 5 languages? Yeah. But are you good at kissing? And there were a blank. And she started to smile slowly. She started to get the joke, because in French, language is close to tongue. It's langue, and language is the same. And so, are you good at kissing? It's about you are good at language, but both of it, yeah. And half hour after, we were kissing on the couch, on the sofa. And she invited me to go to a place where a female friend of her was living there, in a suburb, quite far, maybe 15 minutes of taxi. And I was very excited to go because I like to be in new situation, to meet new people, to enter deep in the rooted and the ground culture of the ex-former Soviet Union. So, of course, I decided to go. So we went to this place, and a lady welcomed us, and we had a very nice dinner all together. I think they were a child. And the apartment was very small, It was so small that I believe that the living room was no more than 9 square meters. So this is something that you will find out quite often in the ex-former Soviet Union. The apartments are small. So don't ask size of apartment to the woman, because they could feel a little ashamed. And sometimes this is the reason why they don't invite you to their place. But we were there, it started to be late. I was far from the city center where my apartment was, and they proposed me to sleep there, in the living room, because there were two sofas. And I thought, okay, if I sleep here, there is mandatory one of the two women who will sleep with me. It's so small that it's impossible to do another way. And if the woman I met, and it will be the woman I met and I kissed a few hours before, she will sleep with me. And so you can guess what will happen, of course, in this situation. And I thought, okay, now this woman wants to go to USA. She works hard to go there and to prepare MBA. When she will be in USA, even if we are dating, what will happen? She will meet tons of guys there, and it doesn't worth off. I mean, playing my libido now, I will be stuck in this relationship. When I will be back, I will have to end up this relationship, or I will have to come back, and no way. No way. Okay, you can criticize me and say maybe she will have changed their plan, but when someone has a project, it's likely that she will follow a project. And so this is something that you will have to face, and it's to make decision. You are a man and you need to make decision, and you need to think with the cold heat about what happens, and not to be overwhelmed by lust. And because this woman was a nice 7+, maybe a little 8, she was smart, she was tall, she had a lot of things in the book, of course. You will not like to let her on a shelf for the night, okay? But I wanted to marry, I wanted a long-term relationship, and thinking with a big head what I did, I asked a taxi. And I came back to my apartment. It was late, and we had a correspondence later a little, but that was over. So, guys, you need to try to find out the best situation for you that will give you the better chances for the future, and to get the maximum of green light. Okay, green light.